Hey, what's up? It's me again. You see, guys, I like cars. I love cars. I like hatchbacks, hot hatches, super minis. I like saloon cars, the fast saloon cars, hypercars, supercars, the whole works, yeah? There is one car that got my attention, yeah? And that's the BMW 550e. And the E stands for electric. Guys, I know, guys. What's up, people? This is Money Culture again, yeah? And let's find some shelter, cause it's starting to rain. What's up, people? This is Money Culture here, straight out of Northwest London. Hope everyone's doing okay. How am I doing? Well, sun is shining. Weather's not bad now. Weather's not bad, yeah. Well, everyone's doing okay still, you know what I mean? I haven't talked about cars on this channel. Maybe I should. And there's some dream cars I would love to own. So let's find somewhere and sit down and talk about this, yeah. Back here again. How many weeks was it? I think it was like what, 5-6 weeks ago. I went to Brentford. Yeah, I went to the BMW car dealership, right? Just to see what cars they have, right? I went to the car dealership, and I see all the cars. Yeah, you know, the BMW 5 Series. The BMW 3 Series, you know, the M cars like the M3, the M4, the M5 wasn't there, yeah. So I was like, okay, got some cool cars here. I'm not a BMW fan, I'm a Mercedes guy. I'm a Merc guy, yeah. Then I saw the BMW 550e, and it was the M Sport, yeah, because you have it in, you know, you can have it in automatic, you can have it in manual as well. Just the ambulance. Hope they save someone. Anyway, it was automatic here, but you can put it in manual mode as well, yeah. So, and it was the M Sport, so it's gonna be like a sporty car, right? When I first saw it, I'm thinking, oh my days, the 550's here. The 550 is here, and it was in black also, black interior, black exterior. I was thinking, this looks stunning. However, there's one slight problem, one slight issue. It's electric. It's a hybrid. And people go, oh no. And you know what else? When the BMW 550 came here, I think it was a 4.4 V8 twin turbocharge. Now it's not a V8 anymore. It's a 3-litre straight 6 engine, twin turbocharge. I know, guys, it's disappointing. They shrank the engine. I am disappointed with the engine, but I'm not disappointed with the looks, interior and exterior. It looks great, right? And I think to myself, I would love to own one. How many weeks was I Park Lane on BMW in where was I? I can't remember how long I was. Listen, I got a video of it, of the BMW 5 Series, yeah, or the 550, yeah, and it's not in black, but it's in the brownish color. So yeah, how she looks like. Rolling the thunder. Oh, there's a Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG there as well, you know. Yeah, that was in Collindale, you know. So, the BMW 550e is now electric, and it's not a V8 anymore. But I know that the new BMW, yeah, is a V8, yeah, but that's electric as well. You know, I wish, you know, the 550 was a V8. I wouldn't mind at all having two V8s. But anyhow, you see, there's some cars here that I would love to own, right? Like a Porsche 911 Turbo, you know, or you know the Ferrari Enzo, or the Mercedes-Benz Brabus Masterpiece, yeah. All those cars, yeah, I would love to own, right? But the thing is, yeah, they're very expensive, right? Especially the Brabus Masterpiece, yeah, which is like almost £420,000. And it's like, I can own that car in my dreams. And that's what they mean by dream cars, because we dream about owning them, but we can't because they're so expensive. They're great to drive, they're fun to drive, some of them are super fast, but we can't afford them. Every time I see a Ferrari, I was like, whoa, a Ferrari. Which Ferrari is that? 612 Scansonetti? I saw Ferrari 612 Scansonetti on Tottenham Court Road. That was the first time I see one on the road for 20 years. That's a long time, isn't it? Yeah. And there's some other cars I like to own, like the Mercedes-Benz AMG Hammer. That's from the 1980s, you know, and that car is very rare, and I've never ever seen one in my entire life. The Ford RS200, I only see it one time. God, 10 years ago, just that one time. You see, I've always liked cars. Especially in the movies. Right. You know Beverly Hills Cop 2, yeah? When Eddie Murphy was in the Ferrari. When I first saw that Ferrari, it was like, I want one. I was a little kid at the time, and the way Eddie Murphy's character, Axel Foley, pushed that car, and I think, that car is wild. That car's off the hook. I must have suffered like that one day. That dream, we don't know that dream will come true, right? But at the end of the day, my brand is Mercedes. I know BMW are the better cars because they're more sportier. But Mercedes-Benz, you know, they don't disappoint when it comes to luxury, you know. There's a car, yeah, from Mercedes, yeah. It's a SL55 AMG. That's my favorite car of all time. And then they had the Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG. That's one of my favorite cars of all time. These cars, yeah, it's like, they're special. But at the end of the day, yeah, we don't have the money to buy them. or to own them, you know. So it's like we just have to dream. And the dream that we own in these cars. I know dreams do come true, yeah. But it's like when it comes to these vehicles now, we have to keep dreaming and dreaming and dreaming and dreaming. But at the end of the day, yeah, those cars are cool. Those cars are amazing. I hope one day that I will own them. So, if you can't get the Ferraris, if you can't get the Lamborghinis or the Porsches and all that, if you want something fast, what you should get then? A hot hatch, you know? A hot hatch here is a hatchback here which is fast, right? You know, you got the the VW Golf GTI, the Ford Focus ST, you know, the Renault Clio Sport, you know, the Peugeot 306, all those cars. I think those are cars that you had to buy. You know what I mean? But and they're cool. They're quick cars. These hot hatches are cool cars. You can take them every single day, right? The supercars can't afford them yet. But the hot hatches, like the fast Ford Focus, you know, the quick Golf, you know, the quick Renault, the fast Peugeot, you know, those ones that probably have to well I have to go for if I do pass my test, my driver's test and my theory test, and it's like, yo, let me drive one of these cars now, man. You know what I mean? And go everywhere. But you know, those cars like the Ferraris, the Lamborghinis, the Porsches, you know, the Bugatti Veyron, they're just, we can own them, but beyond our wildest dreams. You see, I like cars. I love cars. I know we're going to that electric route, yeah. Oh, boy, I know. And I know that this country got a huge car culture. I even like modified cars. However, there's some cars, yeah, that we would dream of owning, but in reality, we can't have them. Because the price of these cars that we want to own, we don't have the money for it. We just don't, you know. That's it. Like, comment and subscribe. Check out my website, moneycultureworkers.com. If you check it out, link in the description box. If you want to donate to me, that's fine. You can donate to me as well. The link in the description box also. Okay. That's it, man. That's it. Gonna head off back to Luton. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Rest in peace to the Pope who passed away. Yeah? And also, congratulations to John Cena, who won his 17th world title at WrestleMania last night. You know what I mean? Beating Cody Rhodes. You know what I mean? John Cena's a heel now. He's a heel. I should talk about wrestling, you know. Yeah. But anyway, this is Money Cultural, straight out of Northwest London. There's some cars that I would love to own, but only in my dreams. Enjoy your Easter, people. Yeah, heading back to Luton now, you know what I mean? The trains are running, guys. The trains are running. There's some cars I would love to own, but I have to keep on dreaming. But they say dreams do come true, yeah? So, guys, you have any dreams that you want to make come true? Make them come true. This is Money Cultural. Signing out. See you later.